The next pattern in the Organizing Data series is called Encapsulate Field. It's a very simple pattern. The motivation behind it is that you have a public field and you want to make it private and provide accessors. Now, this motivation is driven from one of the core principles of object-oriented software, where data is encapsulated within objects, and those objects also contain behavior around that data. Now, in C#, it's very simple to do this. We have this public field. We'll just add our accessors. And that's essentially all that's needed for the pattern. At this point, there is now an implicit private field backing this, and accessors to give you access to that field. Now, a lot of people might argue that this would be overkill, that if the field itself just needs to be accessed directly, why provide these accessors? Well, this goes back to that foundational principle of encapsulation. The idea is that an object should always know when someone outside of the object is modifying its data. Even if it doesn't care, it should always at least know it. Now, obviously, if we ever needed to add some functionality in here, we could. So let's say we wanted to add functionality behind setting this name. At that point, we could provide our backing field manually. Indeed, before the auto-implemented properties that we just used, this would be how we would make this pattern work. So that's essentially the same pattern without the syntactic sugar of the auto-implemented property. And now if we wanted to add some more behavior here, that's exactly where it would go. Or perhaps after the value is set, depends on what the behavior is. But essentially, even if all we want is direct access, it's still necessary to wrap that in accessors, in getters and setters, simply because you never want your data elements inside of your objects to be directly manipulated without at least letting the object know. Again, even if the object doesn't care, it should always know that someone is accessing and manipulating its data. That's all for the Encapsulate Field pattern. Thanks for watching.